न सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुर सुधारी। बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फल चारि। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश बिकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा बिराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सब भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। जब कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपत दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जुग सहस्त्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मैली मुख माहि जलधि लागी गए अचरज नाही। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सभारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा। संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम भजन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त तर धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे बेटे सब पीरा, जो सुबिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंधि महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होए सिद्ध साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय बहडेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय बहडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसो सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान। आज सुबह एक अलग सी इच्छा हुई। When I got up in the morning, I looked out and I saw the weather. It was so beautiful. And it has been amazing for the past few days. Winters, right? We are going to talk about winters very soon in Krishna Leela also. इसमें आएगा the description, beautiful description of autumn and spring. We'll do that, rain and autumn. And the same description has come in Ramcharitramanas also, when Ramji is talking about rain and autumn to Lakshmanji. The significance of it and the depth of it we'll understand later. But so when I looked out of the window, and इंसान है भाई, हम हनुमान तो है नहीं, तो हमने बोला यार आज छुट्टी मिल जाए, इतना सुंदर मौसम हो रहा है, तो लेट्स छुट्टी मिल जाए, लेट्स गो आउट फॉर अ वॉक एट द बीच एंड ऑल। पर फिर याद आया कि राइट, राम काज कीने बिनो मोहे कहाँ विश्राम, हनुमान जी बोलते हैं ना। बट देन आई रिमेंबर्ड हनुमान जी ऑल्सो wanted छुट्टी once upon a time. And not only this, see, whatever you throw in the universe, you will start seeing exactly those things. And it is not a coincidence. So be very careful about what you're throwing in the universe. So when this chutti word came, I opened the phone and there is another group. वहाँ पे there was a post of Chinmayananda ji. तो उसमें it was like, there was a place where he had to go and speak. But due to some reasons, it got cancelled. And he jumped and he said, छुट्टी छुट्टी, मुझे छुट्टी मिल गई। तो he said, okay, now that event has been cancelled, right? It was a week-long event where he had to talk. So भाई ये तो काम होता है ना, ठाकुर जी का काम कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें भी छुट्टी ऐसे नहीं मिलती है। So he said, चलो, where did he go for his छुट्टी? He went to Uttarkashi, to Tapovan Kutir, his guru's kutir. So again, छुट्टी छुट्टी. And then while thinking about छुट्टी, and I thought about Hanuman ji, राम काज कीने बिनु मोहे कहाँ विश्राम. So I said, no छुट्टी. But then I realized there was a time when Hanuman ji also asked for छुट्टी. And I do not know, this is one of my most favorite stories of Hanuman ji. And you might be wondering, हम तो भागवत कर रहे हैं, कृष्ण लीला कर रहे हैं, हनुमान is everywhere. वो बैठ जाते हैं आके, वो चिरंजीवी हैं, and he is talking, he is listening, he is enjoying. So today he wants to listen to this story probably and hold on to this story after we finish, because you'll know how this story ties the knot together of Krishna Leela. So once Ramji had come from Vanvas, right? और Ramji और कृष्ण में क्या फर्क है? फर्क कुछ नहीं. Ramji had come from Vanvas, and when he had come from Vanvas, he called all the great kings and warriors and soldiers and all the who and who's, the heads of different countries. जैसे अभी भी we have, right? Meetings and so many, all the prime ministers and all go. So he decided that I have come. So in Ramji's kingdom, there was Ram Rajya, है ना? तो अब राम राज्य की सीख देनी है, तो हिज गुरु सेट कि सबको बुलाओ, समझाओ राम राज्य क्या होता है. अगर आपको कुछ चीज़ समझ आ गई है, सी इफ यू फाइंड समथिंग ऑफ जॉय एंड यू रियलाइज दैट ओ माई गॉड इट हैज़ given me so much of joy, you want to share it, right? It should be the nature. You want to share something that gives you joy. So he said, "ठीक है." So everybody is coming, and Narad Muni came and sat down on one of the doors. Now, when Narad Muni has come, we can be ready for a big major chaos. वो हमारी जिंदगी में भी कई बार आके बैठ जाते हैं, हमें पता ही नहीं चलता. And he's very mischievous, right? But for a reason. So he sat down, and from that door, Raja Ram Kuwar was going in. Raja Rajkuwar. So Raja Rajkuwar ko Narad ji said, see, when you're going in, be very careful. You are a Kshatriya, right? So you have to do pranam to everybody. And Ram ji to theek hai, Ram ji hai, so he's the king, you have to do pranam to him. But be very careful. There is this Vishwamitra sitting over there. Now Vishwamitra is also, we all know the story of Vishwamitra, right? He was a Kshatriya. And through his tapasya, he became a Brahma Rishi. Right? So, and when we read these stories in our scriptures, we clearly understand that nobody is a particular Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra by birth. You are by your karma. Because Vishwamitra ji, in one very birth, from Kshatriya, he became a Raj Rishi, a Brahmin. Now, what is a Brahmin? The knower of Brahma. Brahma, not Brahma. Brahma is the creator. Brahm is that divine. So, the knower of Brahm is a Brahmin. Nobody is a Brahmin by birth. It is a, and probably, yes, maybe, because of your good karma, you're born into a place where everybody is praying and all, that is a different situation. So he said, see, he is a Kshatriya, right? अभी तो ठीक है, राज ऋषि हो गए, but you are a Kshatriya, he is a Kshatriya, don't do pranam to Vishwamitra. And Vishwamitra is known for his temper. तो Raja Rajkuwar said, okay, Narad ji बोल रहे हैं, तो he went in. He touched everybody's feet, he did pranam, paid respect to everybody, but to Vishwamitra ji, he did not pay any respect. He just turned. And Vishwamitra ji was right. Ram, in your sabha, I'm one of your teachers, like Vashisht Guru hai, main bhi hoon. He has actually not paid any respect to me. Ulta, he has done apaman, right? Dishonored me. And you're going to sit there and do nothing. What kind of a king are you? Now, gurus also don't do anything without a reason. We understand it. That is why we should not never be impulsive in judging a situation or a person. Take your own sweet time. Na? Jaldi kya hai? So Ramji said, don't worry. Vishwamitra Guru, aap pareshan mat hoiye. I'll make sure that he is not going to see tomorrow evening. Basically, before tomorrow evening, he will be destroyed. I will kill him. Oh my God. So now this Raja Rajkuwar, he came running out to Narad Muni. He said, what harm did I do to you? What is your problem? Did I cause any dishonor or any disrespect, or did I cause any trouble to you that you have costed me my own life? Why did you give me such advice? So Narad Muni said, don't worry, calm down. You are going to die tomorrow, right? Ramji is going to come and kill you tomorrow. Why are you dying right now? He said, what? He said, there is still 24 hours. Abhi bahut samay hai. Just keep quiet and I'll tell you what you have to do. So you go to Anjani Ma. Anjani Ma? He said, what will she do? Arey, Anjani Ma Hanuman ji ki maa hai. And you go and tell her that I have come to your refuge. You have to protect me and you have to save me. Just say this and your work will be done. He is looking at Narad Muni. He said, okay. So he runs to Anjani Ma, again he takes the suggestion, he goes to Anjani Ma, he falls at her feet and he said that there's somebody who wants to kill me. Can you please protect me? And in our scripture it is said, Sharanagati, if anybody takes Sharanagati, refuge in you, you should never refuse that person no matter what. And in our scriptures we have seen episodes after episodes, stories after stories, when people protecting a person who has taken refuge has costed them their own life. So she said, don't worry. You do not know who my son is. My son is Hanuman. Let him come. I'll tell him that he needs to protect you. And no matter what happens, he will protect you. He said, Hanumanji will protect me. He said, don't worry. Now you go and sit outside. There is a tree. There is a place to sit. You sit. Hanumanji will come after a while. He never misses Ramji's seva. So after he finishes his day's seva, at night he'll come home. And at that time, I'll tell him that he has to protect you no matter what. Now Raja Rajkuwar is in a very big problem. He's like, Hanumanji is going to protect me from Ramji. How? So he is just sitting there and he is so worried, he is trembling literally. Now Hanumanji, after the day's work, after Ramji had gone to sleep, he slowly returns back home. And the minute he opens the door, his mother said, I have given my word to somebody and you have to protect him. And he says, yes, mother, so far, all my life, you have never asked for anything. This is the first thing you have asked for. So tell me, protecting somebody is a very small thing. You tell me whom to protect. I give you my word that nothing will happen to him. Now just imagine, huh? अब भगवान जी ने प्रतिज्ञा ली है कि he will make sure by evening this Raja Rajkumar dies. And Hanuman ji has taken an oath in front of his mother that no matter what happens, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to him. Now he says, okay, where is he? What is the situation? Let me understand. So he goes in and he says, okay, now tell me who's trying to kill you. He said, that is something I can't tell you. Because if I tell you, you are going to say, no, that is not possible and you're going to let me die. He said, how is it possible? I have given my word to my mother. And a word given to my mother can never be broken. So you tell me who he is. No matter what happens, I'm going to protect you. Who is that king? He said, if you're insisting, I will tell you that king who has taken the oath to kill me tomorrow by this time, by that time, is no other than Shri Ram. And now it is Hanumanji's turn to tremble. Okay. Now Hanumanji started trembling. He said, what? What are you saying? How can I fight my own Ramji? He has taken the oath to kill you, so you should die. I can't stand against him. He said, don't forget, you have taken the oath. You have promised to your mother. Now you cannot break your word. He said, I know I cannot break my word, but why have you put me in such a terrible situation? And he is trembling and Hanumanji is trembling. Hanumanji says, okay, now leave me alone. You go to the banks of the Sarayu river. I'll meet you tomorrow at this time. He said, you'll come, right? You're going to keep your promise, right? You're going to leave me alone. He said, no, I won't. Now please go. Let me sit and do some chintan. What happens is when we are in a problem, what do we do? Chinta. What should we do? Chintan. There is a big difference. So Hanuman ji ne bola, tu chinta mat kar, mere ko chintan karne de. Very, very important. We forget this. And look at Hanumanji. In even this situation, he knows that there is no use of chinta. He has to do chintan and he sat down. And what did he do sitting down? He started taking the Lord's name. He started doing kirtan. वही उनका क्या कीर्तन, सिया राम जय श्री राम, राम राम जय श्री राम. काश मेरे में आवाज होती तो मैं कीर्तन भी करती, पर नहीं है मेरे में. तो कीर्तन करने लगे. एंड देन इन द मॉर्निंग विद अ वेरी हेवी हार्ट ही वेंट एंड ही वाज सर्विंग रामजी. And he told Ramji, can I ask for something from you? Ramji stood up. He said, Hanumanji, till date you have never asked for anything from me. Tell me, what do you want? Even if you ask for my life, I'll give it to you right now. That was the love between the devotee and the Bhagwan. So Hanumanji said, if I ask him, he will actually break his own pledge. He will give his own life. But he would not break the promise to me. He will definitely give me what I'm asking for. So that is not what I want. He said, Ramji, मुझे है ना आज की छुट्टी चाहिए. बोले हनुमान जी इतनी सी बात, छुट्टी चाहिए? तो he said, हाँ बस आपसे कभी दूर नहीं हुआ हो ना, मतलब ऐसा मन में ख्याल ही नहीं आया कि मुझे आज छुट्टी चाहिए, तो आज आप छुट्टी दे सकते हैं? हाँ हनुमान, प्लीज टेक अ लीव, गो, जो करना है करो, आज नहीं कल की, नहीं, एक ही दिन की छुट्टी चाहिए, शाम तक वापस आ जाऊंगा. ठीक है. Now Hanumanji went with his heavy heart. He went to this Raja. And when he went to this Raja jumped. He said, thank God you are here. Now that you are here, I'll sit down. So he said, no, you can't sit down. You are going to stand here. Well, if I stand here in front of Ramji, he's going to destroy me. He said, yeah. I told Ramji that I want chutti. So he said, okay, you take chutti because I also have something very important to do. I have to liberate a king. He said, yeah, he's just coming. He has taken up the Ramban. He has picked up the Ramban and is riding his horse right now to kill you right now while we are talking. So don't sit down and do what I am telling you to do. He said, ठीक है. So Hanumanji became very small and he sat behind this king's ear and he said, Kirtan karna shuru karo. He said, what? Kirtan karna shuru karo? Ramji is coming with Ramban and you're saying Kirtan karna shuru karo. Bola, haan, start singing. राम राम जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, राम राम जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, राम राम. उछल उछल के कीर्तन करो, नाच नाच के कीर्तन करो. And he is doing the kirtan. Now Ramji came and he stopped. His band is there, his bow and arrow, and he's like, he is my devotee. How can I do anything to him? He turned back and he went. And there, at the gate of the castle, who's standing? Vishwamitra ji. So Ram, काम हो गया? बोले नहीं नहीं नहीं, वो तो मेरा कीर्तन कर रहा है, मैं उसको कैसे कुछ कर सकता हूँ? ठीक है. So tell me that you can't do it. I'll have to do it myself. No, 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 Guruji, don't worry. I'll just take another arrow. So he went and he took Shakti Band. Shakti Band liya, and this time I'm not going to come without finishing the task. Again, so Hanumanji said, now he's coming. See, you're causing him so much of trouble. He's coming with Shakti Band. So, what do I do? Now should I sit down? You'll stand? No, no, no. I cannot stand in front of him. What do you think? I have any power in front of him? You are going to stand here. And remember, what you have to do is, you have to do your kirtan again. But is baar thoda, or you modify it a bit. Ram Ram Siya Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Come on, Sita Ram, Sita Ram, Sita Ram. Oh, Ramji stopped again. He said, अरे ये तो माँ सीता का भक्त बन गया. एंड सीता बोलेगी आपने मेरे भक्त को हाथ लगाया तो लगाया कैसे? It's very dangerous. For his devotee, maybe he'll touch and destroy. But Sita's devotee is not at all possible. He turned back and he's reaching back there. Who's standing? Vishwamitra ji. So Ram, काम हो गया? नहीं प्रभु, वो तो सीता का भक्त बन गया है. अभी तक तो मेरा ही था. What do I do? बोले तुमसे कुछ नहीं होता राम. गुरु है, वो किसी को भी कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं. छोड़ो तुम, रहने दो, तुम तुम्हारी प्रतिज्ञा छोड़ दो. नो नो नो, दिस टाइम व्हेन आई गो, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू कम बैक विदाउट फिनिशिंग द टास्क. What did he pick up? He picked up the Pralay Band. Now, Pralay Band. And he's riding. And this time, when the king is going from here to there to here, will the ministers and the army and the brothers be sitting quietly? This time, they all followed him to see what is exactly happening. Ram, the undefeatable, what is happening? What is the problem? Why is he in so much of a trauma? And there, he said, see, अब राम जी प्रलय बाण ला रहे हैं. हनुमान जी वेरी स्मॉल सिटिंग बिहाइंड. तो बोला अब मैं बैठ जाऊं? बोला बैठना नहीं है, तू कीर्तन कर. बोला अब तू कीर्तन कर, पर उसमें ही नहीं एडेड वन मोर थिंग. एंड व्हेन यू ऐड दैट, यू बिकम अनडिस्ट्रक्टेबल. यू कांट बी डिस्ट्रॉयड एवर. एंड ही सेड, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम, सीता राम, सीता राम, सीता राम, सीता राम. जोर से बोलो जय हनुमान, बजरंग बली की जय. And he started doing kirtan of Hanumanji's name. And at that time, Ramji dropped. He dropped his bow, he dropped his arrow, he unmounted his horse, he sat down and he said, no matter what happens, I can't touch him. ये तो हनुमान का भक्त है. He'll say, बड़े मुश्किल से तो एक भक्त मुझे मिला था, आपने उसको भी मार दिया. I had only one devotee and now you've killed him also. This is impossible no matter what. I do not know what Vishwamitra will do. But at that time, Vishwamitra ji came and he said, stop. I take back my order. I take back my words, because he did not want Ramji to be defeated, right? So immediately he took back his orders, because he realized that this is a battle which cannot be won by Ramji. You know why? When this happened and everything was all right, Hanumanji jumped and he touched Ramji's feet. And he said, I'm really sorry, but this is something which is very important and which is very much needed for everybody who is in Kali Yuga. And what is that? A very important message. The message is, राम से बड़ा राम का नाम. कहते ना, अंत में निकला आखिर निकला, अंत में निकला ये परिणाम, ये परिणाम, ये परिणाम, राम से बड़ा राम का नाम. कहते ना, बोलो राम राम राम, तेरे बनेंगे बिगड़े काम. And this is what we have with us today in Kali Yuga. We have the Ram Naam, we have the Krishna Naam, we have Hari Naam, we have Hari Kirtan. Because in Kali Yuga, It is very important. In Satyug, Dwapar, Treta, they could do austerities. हजारों हजारों साल के तप कर रहे हैं, हमारे से एक दिन भूखा रहा जाता नहीं है. गैस चढ़ जाती है सर पे, हेडेक हो जाता है, माइग्रेन हो जाता है, क्या क्या नहीं हो जाता. सो ये तामस देह है. रावण ऑल्सो सेड, राइट? रावण, बी वेरी, दिस इज ब्यूटिफुल. रावण सेड, ओ, when Surpankha was describing who had come, he had a hinting. Ravan was not an ordinary person. Ravan knew that probably it is that Parabrahm who has taken the Manushya avatar and he has come. So what did he say? He said, कि if he is not that divine, I'll destroy him. But if he is that divine, I'll be destroyed by him, because ये जो तामस देह है ना, उससे कुछ और होगा ही नहीं. तप, जप, यम, नियम, बिकॉज मुश्किल है. हमारे से छोटी छोटी चीजें तो छोड़ी जाती नहीं है. बात करेंगे हम बड़ी बड़ी तपस्याओं की, और तपस्या के बिना प्रभु मिलते नहीं है. तो व्हाट डू वी डू? कलयुग में नाम आधार, सुमिर सुमिर नर उतरे ही पार. कलयुग में नाम आधार, सुमिर सुमिर नर उतरे ही पार. कलयुग में हमें और कुछ नहीं चाहिए, एक हरि नाम का आधार चाहिए. इट इज सो सिंपल, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज, हमें लगता है ना इतना छोटा सा शब्द, इससे क्या हो जाएगा. इसमें जो शक्ति है, जो भक्ति की जो शक्ति है, वो और किसी चीज में नहीं है. एंड दिस इज समथिंग सो इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड जस्ट बाय अटरिंग हिज नेम, he comes. In Bhagavad only, in the previous skands, we did this leela, right? Gajendra Moksha, right? We have done Gajendra Moksha. Bhagavad mein aata hai. See, Bhagavad has been telling us one thing very simply, in different ways. So Gajendra Moksha mein kya hua tha? This elephant, okay? I won't go into the depth of the story. It is there if you want to listen to it. But he is struggling with the crocodile, right? And now this crocodile is not leaving him. His family tried to help him. The family tried to pull him, but the family could not. Now he is left alone with this croc who is trying to drag him down. And this Gajendra is trying to keep afloat. He does not want to die. So there is a tug of war that is going on, and he's using all his strength. He has used all his strength possible. But finally he realizes that it is not happening. You know, his strength is not enough. At that time, he surrenders and he says, Hari. By the time he says her, and by the time he finishes, the Lord barefoot, it is said that he did not even waste a single minute, just as he had surrendered totally. ये मेरे से नहीं होने वाला है. हाँ. By the time he said re, the Lord was already there, the Sudarshan was out, and the crocodile was gone. Finished. Destroyed. नंगे पैर भाग के वो आए एक बुलाने पर. The problem is हम बुलाते नहीं है उस तीव्रता से. With that intensity we never call him. Otherwise, before we finish his name, he'll be there. And Gajendra asked, you know, after thanking the Lord and everything, he asked, now tell me, whom did you come for? Did you come for me, or did you come for this crocodile? He said, see, I came for you. But then he was holding your leg. So if somebody is holding the feet of my devotee, I'm going to liberate him first. Because bhakt se bhada bhakt ka bhakt. That is the parampara. So that is why I liberated him first, and then I liberated you. What was the thing he called out for? The Lord. He did, कहते ना, यम नियम संयम आप किए, पुनि त्याग वैराग अथाक किए, मुख मौन रहो, है ना? And then there's a beautiful bhajan, I'll share it with you. पर I did not get what I wanted to get. क्यों? Because कितना ही कुछ कर लो, it is impossible to reach the Lord without His name. ज्ञान, तप, जप, नियम करने पड़ेंगे, बट जब तक भक्ति नहीं होगी ना, everything else is dry. And that is the power of the name, the power of the Lord, and the power of surrender. And that is what we see exactly in whom? All the gopis, all the Gwal Bals, all the Gokul Vasis and the Vrindavan Vasis, all the calves and the cows, even Dadhi, also the monkeys, what do they have? They are not Mahagyanis, they are simple villagers. Probably they don't even know a word of Sanskrit. पर उनमें ऐसा क्या है कि उनके एक इशारे पे कृष्ण नाचते हैं, एक इशारे पे. He does not dance for yogis and mahayogis. वो उनके चरणों में रहते हैं, राइट? पर गोकुल वासियों के लिए तो ये एक इशारे पे नाचते हैं, झूठा मक्खन खा लेते हैं, हाँ, गायों के जाके सीधा मुंह लगा के दूध पी लेते हैं. ऐसा क्या है? What is there? As we go on, we'll realize when Shri Krishna will go away in a while, and the gopis are in so much pain when they are missing him. Shri Krishna sends somebody, Uddhav. He was a Mahagyani. He said, you go and relieve them of their pain. We'll do it later. But he became the disciple of the gopis. He stayed there for months on end. And he says, मैं इनको क्या सिखाऊं, इनने मुझे सिखा दिया कि प्रभु प्रेम क्या होता है. The problem is we try to understand the Lord from our conditioned mind, कि okay, this will lead to this will lead to this is the way we have to understand everything, this is the terminology. And nahi, usme na, theek hai, it's good to understand. I am also sitting with a lot of terms and terminologies today to help and share. But then I realized कि the crux of this skand is total surrender and love to the Lord. These gopis are just teaching us that. When he is destroying, when he is fighting unended, all they do is they turn. Whenever they are in a problem, what do? They turn and say Krishna. And Krishna भागे चले आते हैं. और हमें लगेगा हमारे लिए तो आते नहीं है. Because they have that, Gokul Vasi have proved their love for the Lord. When they left Gokul to come to Vrindavan, they left everything that they knew. They left everything that they owned. They left everything. For whom? To protect Sri Krishna, right? Why? Because a lot of demons were attacking Sri Krishna over there. So they said, maybe we change the location. This place is not good for Krishna. They did not say, Nanda Baba, you and your family move out. Because of you, so many demons are coming to Gokul. They said, no, we are going to shift. We are going to leave everything behind so that we can take care of Sri Krishna and Sri Krishna will be protected. For him, they left everything. Sab kuch chhod ke they went to Vrindavan and started afresh. And the formation of their houses were also such that Sri Krishna was in the center. Everything else was in the periphery. For us, the Lord is in the periphery. Everything else in this is in the center. Our bhakti is not for God. Our bhakti is for the material world. जब तकलीफ में होते हैं तो भगवान बहुत याद आते हैं. और अच्छे समय में भी भगवान इसी के लिए याद आते हैं कि हाँ तुमने अच्छी सुख शांति दे दी. पर अच्छे समय में भी रोना क्यों नहीं आता कि अरे यार सब तो मिल गया, प्रभु क्यों नहीं मिले अभी तक. और गोकुल वासियों से सब छिन गया था. Everything was gone and over. Still they were so happy कि Krishna is there with us. That is it. That is all that is there. And when that kind of a devotion has come, वो कृष्ण क्यों नहीं भाग के आएंगे? जितनी बार वो बुलाएंगे उतनी बार श्री कृष्ण भाग के आएंगे, क्योंकि इसने तो सब छोड़ दिया मेरे लिए. छोड़ के देखो, फिर नहीं आए तो then you have a right to complain also कि मैंने बुलाया तुम आए कैसे नहीं. अभी we have no right to complain कि I called you and you did not come. किस मुंह से हम बोल रहे हैं? गोकुलवासी बोल सकते हैं, हम नहीं बोल सकते. एंड गोकुलवासियों ने कभी श्री कृष्ण को समझने की कोशिश नहीं की. निरोध लीला में देयर इज नो, दशम स्कंद इज निरोध लीला. निरोध लीला मीन्स इट विल डिटैच यू फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड एंड अटैच यू टू द लॉर्ड. All through, they never tried to understand Shri Krishna. They used to see this beautiful little boy and they used to see so many things happening. They never tried to put two and two together. They just loved him. We cannot love without understanding. And it is unfortunate that understanding the Lord is not possible. तो अगर आपको समझ के ही उनसे प्यार करना है तो स्पिरिचुअलिटी बेकार है आपके लिए, क्योंकि वो समझ तो आएगा नहीं, राइट? पर अगर आपको पहले प्यार करना है, यू वांट टू फॉल इन लव विथ हिम फर्स्ट, वो खुद समझ आने लगेगा. And probably after a point you won't even want to understand him. How does it matter? It is that love that I feel for you that is so powerful that knowing you and understanding you becomes futile. All these scriptures, all the karma kand is but to get us to that level where we can fall in love with the Lord. There is no other objective of anything that we do in spirituality or religion. One sole objective is कैसे भी करके तुम्हें प्रभु से प्यार हो जाए. And then once you fall in love with the Lord, we are seeing what he is doing, isn't it? He is running, he is doing all the work. You sit and relax. Dhenukasur, gone, taken care of. Vatsasur, taken care of. Bakasur, taken care of. Putna, taken care of. Name it. Aghasur, taken care of. All these demons that we talked about, we narrated what is the relevance of these demons. Everything that arises in your mind will be taken care of by him. What has to be done? Hari Kirtan. क्यों? कलयुग में नाम आधार, सुमिर सुमिर नर उतरे ही पार. एंड ये गोकुल वासीज बस इतना ही करते हैं. कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण, उठते कृष्ण, बैठते कृष्ण, सोते कृष्ण, जागते कृष्ण, खाते कृष्ण. He never leaves them for a single, he never leaves them for a single minute. Their thought is only of his. And so even those indriyas which are cropping up, we talked about Kalya Nag, right? Where we talked about there are various indriyas with a lot of wish in them. He crushed them, right? There was no effort by the Gokulvasis to crush Kalya Nag. What we do is we try to work it the other way around because it is more sensible based on the conditioning that we have, that you have to put in the effort to curb your indriyas, to contain your temptations. You have to, yes, karna padega. Again, I'm not refuting it. But what if we just have the support of the Lord while we are doing everything? What if he says, you are the center of my existence. I accept you as the core of my very being. Everything that I am working towards is only you, nothing else. And now please help me. And then he'll help. So when we saw Dhenukasur went away, Kalya Nag went away, we have done it in great depth. What is Dhenukasur? We talked about Dhenukasur is, what is Dhenukasur? What did we say? It is hoarding. We talked about hoarding. We talked about Dehadhyas, right? Dehadhyas are two types. First, when we think that we are the body and everything connected to the body is mine, and there the attachment comes in. And the other thing about Dehadhyas is where we think I am the best, forget about the rest. I am the most intelligent. I am the most sorted. I am the best person. I am well behaved. I am the most beautiful. I am probably the most superior in all ways. That is also Dehadhyas. And whether we know it or not, we all have it in us. कहीं ना कहीं हमें लगता है कि I am superior. Everybody else can be inferior. They can have a problem, but I am sorted. I am superior. I know. That is also Dehadhyas. So the Lord destroyed that Dehadhyas also when he destroyed Dhenukasur. And then Kalya Nag, our Indriyas, we talked about, it is Indriyadhyas, right? Indriyadhyas is when we are just working towards indulging our sense organs. Everything that we do is as slaves of our sense organs, right? For pleasure. So we want pleasure, when we are seeing something, when we are hearing, when we are eating, everything has to give us pleasure. And nowadays we say it gives me happiness. That has become, anything that gives me happiness. But we are not chasing happiness. We are not chasing joy. Because we are Anand. What are we? Sat, Chit, Anand. We are eternal joy. I do not have to chase happiness and find joy in something external to me when I am that. But what happens? What is that called? It is called when we do not have, it's a beautiful term that he used. He says, Swarup Vismriti. We have forgotten that I am Satchitanand Swarup. There is nothing external to me that can give me joy and happiness, because I am joy and happiness. I am Anand, everlasting bliss. I do not have to indulge my sense organs, or I do not have to have so and so, or I do not have to get compliments, or I do not have to have the luxuries of life, or I do not have to have only favorable situations to be established in my peace and joy. Why? Because Swarup Vismriti ho gayi hai. We have forgotten that, अरे मैं तो सच्चिदानंद स्वरूप हूं. I do not need Anand from elsewhere. And with this, we see that Kalya Nag has been destroyed, right? And now Shri Krishna has come. And where has Kalya Nag been sent? Ramanik one, right? He said Ramanik Island hai, wahan pe jao. What is it? He says you go there and you do kirtan, satsang. These indriyas, when all the poison has been taken out, how do you take out the poison? By suppression? No. You take out the poison by sublimation. That is Hari Naam, Hari Kirtan. All you have to do is take out all the desires for the world and shift that desire towards the Lord. I desire the world? No, I desire the Lord. That is very essential. That is called sublimation. Suppression, I will curb jealousy, I'll curb anger, I will, not, I'll count till 10 before I get angry. Hari Naam le lo na, sab theek ho jayega. It is very simple. It does not appeal also. Ki how can it be so simple? But it is. Valmiki ji is a living example. All he did was Mara, Ram, 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 and he became Valmiki from Ratnakar. He had no gyan, he had nothing else. All he had was Naam. And वो वाल्मीकि बन गए. हमें नाम की महिमा ही नहीं पता. We feel that there are other things which are higher than Naam. So over here, once all the destruction has been done, the Vrindavan Vasis became very tired. Now when they are very tired, what do? They decided that we'll go to our house and the village in Vrindavan later. Today we will just rest next to Yamuna. And while they were resting next to Yamuna, they all fell asleep. And it is said that a fire came. Aag aayi and everything started burning. And these Vrindavan Vasis are in the middle of that fire. And they did not know what to do. Right? Happens to us, right? We are caught in situations where we feel that we are burning in agony and we have no solution to our problems. So Vrindavan Vasis were caught in that kind of a situation. They were looking here, looking there. But unless they were looking here, looking there, not to find the solution, not to get out of the problem, they were looking here, looking there to find Shri Krishna. And they said, Krishna. The minute they said Krishna, he swallowed the entire fire. He literally swallowed the entire fire. Now, it is said, many people say that after the poisonous Kalya Nag went, and all the things, all the leaves and everything, all the fruits had become poisonous. So over here, Agni Dev felt that I should burn everything before it is consumed by the Vrindavan Vasis. Right? So that is the reason why the fire occurred, so that everything which is not good for the Vrindavan Vasis would be destroyed. Right? And who swallowed the fire? The Lord. Over here, look at the beautiful thing they are saying. That many a times when the fire occurs around us, and it is destroying everything that we had created. It is destroying everything that we find peace in. It is destroying everything that we find comfort in. It is probably just destroying what is not needed and what is not good for us. कभी हम सोचते हैं ऐसे? कभी हम सोचते हैं कि ये सब कुछ खत्म हो रहा है. क्यों हो रहा है? Maybe it is not needed. Maybe it is not good. I remember of a scientist. He had done, I don't remember his name. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting his name. And he had done a lot of experiments. If anybody remembers, please let me know. He had done a lot of experiments. And the lab in which he had worked was burning. Everything that he had worked for his entire life, was burning in front of his own eyes. And he was standing in that corner and looking. And somebody came and said, we are so sorry. All your life's work, and he was old already. All your life's work is being destroyed right in front of you, and there is nothing that you can do. And the scientist, he smiled. He said, yes, so that I can start afresh. So that I can start afresh. Maybe what I have been doing is not leading to something I want, and unless and until everything is destroyed, I won't start afresh and I would not reach my desired result. So the Lord has sent this fire to destroy everything that is negative so that I can start afresh. It is very, very difficult. It's not easy. When the situations are not anukul, right? They're not in our favor. And we are facing one hurdle after another. All pratikul, everything is working against us. Night and day. कहते हैं ना कि if the time is with you, even if you touch mud, it will become gold. But when the time is not with you, even if you touch gold, it will become mud. Who are we? समय कहते ना, समय का खेल निराला रे भाई, समय का खेल निराला. समय के आगे झुकना पड़े चाहे हो वो बड़ा बल वाला रे भाई. समय का खेल निराला. समय की बात है. There's another thing. एक डाली में फूल भरे हैं, एक डाली में कांटे. कोई कारण होगा, राइट? कि वन डाली है जिसमें फूल ही फूल है, there are so many flowers, and the other there is another bush where there are only thorns. Why is it so? अरे कोई कारण होगा. Why are you so bothered? तेरे वश में कुछ भी नहीं, वो तो बांटने वाला बांटे. कोई कारण होगा. It is not in your control, not at all in your control. It is his desire, he is distributing. पहले बनती हैं तकदीरें, फिर बनते हैं शरीर. ये प्रभु की है कारीगरी, तू क्यों है गंभीर. अरे कोई कारण होगा. Always the तकदीरें पहले बनती है. कहते हैं ना, we worry about our children, isn't it? Many a times as parents, right? We don't worry about ourselves. Whenever we are faced with an adverse situation, the first thought that crops up, मेरे बच्चों का क्या होगा, right? What will happen to them, their future? Even if you ask, the best justification is, I am not working for myself, I am working for the future of my children. Do you know, अगर उनकी तकदीर में लिखा है तो कोई उनसे छीन नहीं सकता, और अगर उनकी तकदीर में नहीं लिखा है तो उनको कोई दे नहीं सकता. सब अपनी अपनी तकदीर लिखवा के आते हैं. कोई कारण होगा. We are together right now as a family unit because of the situations, right? We are on our independent journeys. Be it a child or a father or a husband or a brother, everybody has their own destiny, own journey. They will have to face what they have to face. Never forget, what we are incurring today is a result of many previous births. We cannot say कि I am very good today. Why is it that all negative things are happening to me right now? आपको क्या पता आपने पूर्व जन्मों में क्या करा है? So that does not mean that you stop trying, but that means that you stop getting depressed and demotivated. Accept whatever has been given to you as your own karma phal, and then work. Then dissipation of energy won't happen. Because you keep fretting, why am I getting this negative thing? Arey bhai, you are getting what you have sown only. You reap what you sow. It is very simple. Work on. And how can you make it easy when things are not in your favor? Who is the only one who can change things for you? And probably not change things for you. Maybe make the unbearable situation bearable. Mostly the Lord does not change things for you. He just makes it bearable. Turn towards him. Okay, this is what is in front of me. This is what I have to deal with. ठीक है, Hari Kripa, Hari Ichha. With your name, I'll keep walking. I have faith in you. Whatever you are giving me, be it good or bad, is for my betterment. Now, what betterment do we talk about in scriptures? We don't talk about financial betterment, material betterment, housing upgrade. No. Because life is not for all that. Those are all peripheral things. Spiritual evolution. We have all taken we all know, right? Bhulok is karma bhumi, where we have been put, and it is an exam, a test. We have to clear things. We have to uplift our being. Who are we? I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm not the thought, I'm not the emotions. Who am I? I am that, right? What am I? Clearing of that, reaching that, evolving spiritually is the only objective of this world. The sooner we understand, the better it is. Then we will start looking at situations and not saying whether I am in trouble or not. We are going to say, okay, this situation, what did it teach me? Is it making me a better me? Is it making me a better person? Is it pulling me towards God? Is it making me appreciate God? Then this situation, even if you become penniless, even if you have no food, is anukul only. But if God has given you everything, all the luxuries in the world, and it has taken you away from the Lord, that situation is pratikul. It is detrimental for you. The sooner we understand this, the better we will be in our lives. So when we look at the situation around us, we have to be like the Gokulvasis. They never measured situations by what they have and what they don't have. Their measure of success, their measure of happiness was whether Sri Krishna is with them or not. Again in Bhagavad, when Ma Kunti, Sri Krishna was going, initially we have read, and she stopped Sri Krishna. She said, Krishna, mujhe tujhse kuch chahiye. She was the bua, right, if I'm not mistaken. Mujhe tujhse kuch chahiye. बोला आपको क्या चाहिए, मैं क्या दे सकता हूँ? I am so young, what can I give you? He said, I want, what did she ask for? I want troubles in my life, right? Unending troubles, takleefein chahiye. He said, Ma, what are you asking for? Because she says that, and we all know, we have experienced this in life, right? The intensity of our prayers are so high when we are in trouble. And जब we have joy, we tend to forget him. And puja bhi kar rahe hote hain, तो it is like the intensity is very low. So she says, so that when I am facing one trouble after another, I'll always remember you, na Krishna. I'll never forget you. So please give me unending troubles. But be very careful. She asked for unending troubles. She did not ask for unending sorrow. She did not ask for unending depression. She did not ask for unending, agony. No. She asked for troubles so that she remembers the Lord. Because agony, sorrow, being upset, being disheartened is in our hand. The Lord puts you in a situation. He does not give you sorrow. ठाकुर जी ने मुझे गम ही गम दिए, नहीं. He has given you a situation. You have chosen to be sorrowful. Gokulvasis faced one situation after another situation. Were they ever sorrowful? No. They said, this is a situation, I'll deal with it. Sri Krishna and Sri Ram had situations in their lives. If we really feel, then why do we talk about Sri Krishna and Sri Ram ji? They had the most miserable life, I think, that anybody could ever have. Still, all we do is talk about them and worship them. Ram ji ka kya tha? What life did he have? His life story is a disaster. One after another, घर से निकाल दिया, पत्नी चली गई, पत्नी को चोरी कर लिया, वापस लाए, ये हुआ, वो हुआ. All one calamity after another. And Sri Krishna, poor thing, born in a dungeon. Never saw his mother for 14 years. Was taken away to Gokul. Then he came back. After that also, what happened? He killed his own mama. And then later on, if you go on to Krishna Leela, his entire family died fighting with each other. Dwarika went into the water. He was killed with the arrow alone. There was nobody there when Sri Krishna left his soul, right? Killed. So why do we keep thinking about these people? Why should we even talk about them? Their life is a miserable disaster. We talk about them because they are our inspiration, because they show us no matter what life shells out, You can choose to become bitter or you can choose to become better. They chose to become better. They chose to remain divine. They chose to remain loving. The choice they made make them divine, not the situations they were faced with. And that is what makes the Gokulvasis divine also. Every time when they are faced with a problem, they choose the Lord, they chose to remain positive, they chose divinity, they chose spirituality against all the material things, against all the fantasies of Maya. And never once did they complain. Did they ever say, Krishna, in spite of you being in my life, I face problems after problems. हम तो 2 बार घंटी क्या घुमा देते हैं. We say कि every morning I pray to you, every night I pray to you, still I am facing problems. These Gokulvasis devoted their entire existence to the Lord. Never once did they complain कि because of you, sometimes Dhenukasur is there, Aghasur is there, my children almost die, Kalya Nag came, now we are faced with all the fire in the world. Never once did they complain. That is why when we talk about gopis, even the greatest of sadhus and the sages, they touch their feet. क्या आता था इनको? कुछ भी नहीं. Nothing. If we understand this, I think all the concepts that I spent writing today morning are useless. इतनी सी बात समझनी है. Although we will go through the concepts later, but still, इतनी सी बात समझनी है. And later on, now if you see the beauty, our scriptures are not a random compilation of stories. We have to be very careful. Every skand has an agenda, every chapter has an agenda, and the sequence also has an agenda. When you see Sri Krishna born, till we see Kalya Nag, we talked about a lot of things that were being destroyed, right? Now the next 3 chapters are talking about fire only. They are going to talk about only fire. First, the fire in Vrindavan, right? When they were lying there and the fire came, they said Indra was destroying all the negative things so that they don't consume any negativity, and Sri Krishna took in the fire, right? Later on, they'll say that Pralambasur was a fire demon, right? He wanted to destroy Sri Krishna. So he again came to Gokul, disguised himself as the Gwal Bals, and they started playing, and Sri Krishna recognized कि again, this is a demon in disguise. Pralambasur, again, fire demon, he wanted to burn Sri Krishna. But he realized for him to destroy Sri Krishna is not possible. Very carefully listen to this. So what he did is, he thought कि मैं बलराम को ही मार देता हूँ. Last session we had discussed this, right? What are the 2 things that are needed for us to move on? What are the 2 things? There are Atmabal and Tattvagyan, right? Balramji is Atmabal and Tattvagyan. He's saying कि Tattvagyan को तो मैं नहीं मार सकता. So let me destroy Atmabal. What is Atmabal? When you are Tattvagyan, okay, you have realized that this is the way, this is the path. You need that inner resilience to move towards that path, right? Fighting all the hurdles, fighting all the temptations. You will say कि नहीं, today I have to listen to Krishna Leela. But no, maybe I'll do it later because I have a party to attend. Now उसके लिए आत्मबल चाहिए कि नहीं, I will not go there, I will listen to Krishna Leela. So that is a very simple example of Atmabal. So he said, I cannot destroy Sri Krishna. He is too powerful for me. So what I'll do is I'll destroy Balramji. So while playing the game, what he did is he put Balramji on his shoulder, and they had formed 2 groups, and the entire detail of the story is there. And he started running with Balramji on his shoulder. And Balramji had that siddhi. When we talk about Ashta Siddhi and Navnidhi, these are not far-fetched things that we cannot have. Our sages have it. We can also acquire it. But what is needed is a lot of perseverance and focus. So now Balramji used his Ashta Siddhi and he started becoming heavier. And when he started becoming heavier, this demon Pralambasur could not run beyond a point, and after facing so much of weight on his shoulder, he started burning. He took his own form and he started burning. And when the hideous form that he took, it is like the hideous form that he took scared everybody around him, but Balramji did not become scared. He gave a fist, a one big box, and Pralambasur was gone. Pralambasur is also not there. Now, Krishnaji did not destroy Pralambasur over here. Balramji did. And we realized, right, we clearly thought that they worked together. Balramji and Sri Krishna, they worked together. Atmagyan and Atmabal and Tattvagyan, they will both work together because individually they are not enough. Your gut says, nahi, this is the right thing to do. You need to have that power to do it, right? Very simple. There was this very simple examples you can take. There was this principal who decided that I won't lie. Okay? From now on, I won't lie. So, okay, decided. So he went into the school. He was talking to his students. Principal or teacher. It was a teacher. He said, I won't lie. So he started saying the truth. Suddenly, he went to the principal's house and the principal asked him a particular question. When he asked him a question, he thought in his mind. He said, Agar I tell him the truth, I'll lose my job. So what do I do now? But I have already decided that I won't lie. If his Atmabal would not have been there with him, he would have lied. Right? I cannot lose my job. But Atmabal was there. And he did not lie. And of course, he lost his job. So in such situations also, Atmabal is needed. तत्वज्ञान हो गया आपको, पर अगर आत्मबल नहीं है तो you won't reach anywhere. And this fire that we are talking about, the first fire was positive fire, right? If you think about the story, again, in Bhagavad also, Shivji story, any Granth, be it Ramayana or Bhagavad, they will always start with Shiv and Parvati stories. So what did it take for Sati to become Parvati? What did it take? Ma Sati thi na, and then she was born as Parvati. What did it take for Sati to become Parvati? What did she went to, do you remember the story when everybody was going? It's a beautiful story. She said, I also want to go to my parents' house. And Shivji said, I suggest you don't go there uninvited. She said, no, it is my parents' house. I can go uninvited. He said, no, you should never go anywhere uninvited. Now you're married. So, but she did not listen. She went. And what did she see? A Havan was taking place, a great Havan. There was an asan for everybody, but there was no asan for Shivji. There was an offering for everybody, but there was no offering for Shivji. Daksh, Raja Daksh, right? Sati's father. And at that time she said, I refused to be called your daughter. I do not want to be known as your daughter anymore. Such disrespect you have given to my husband, Shivji, that divine, I refuse. And at that time, what did she do? She entered the fire as the description, right? That is Gyan Agni. Gyan Agni. At that time, what did she drop? She dropped the association with her body. I do not want to be associated to you. Jab Gyan Agni aati hai na, this false notion of I am the body, I am the mind, this is my children, this is my family, this is my house, everything gets dissolved. That does not mean that you run away from your family. We'll cover that before we close the session. But everything got dissolved in what? That is the Gyan Agni. So first fire that we talked about when Indra said I was taking away all the negative was simply this. This is the Gyan Agni. That is also fire. Now Pralambasur is coming. Pralambasur is simply teaching us one thing. We'll take Pralambasur afterwards. After this, there was another fire that happened. 3 back-to-back fire episodes are going to come. In this, again, Sri Krishna is going and he's playing, and these calves, they get distracted and they get stuck in the thick grass. Okay, there is thick, inflammable grass, and suddenly the fire brews. And when the fire starts, the Gopals, the Gwalbals, the cows, again, simple thing. They had nothing else. They said Krishna only. And when Krishna said, you all close your eyes. He said, just close your eyes and I will protect you. Just imagine the fire is brewing. हम करेंगे क्या? बोलेंगे, what do you mean Krishna will protect you? There is a beautiful bhajan that we were listening to, right? मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है. करते हो तुम कन्हैया, मेरा नाम हो रहा है. वो काम आपका कर रहा है. आपको नहीं पता चल रहा, that is your problem. Because your measure of work happening and his measure of work happening are very different. So over here they said, close your eyes and let me do my work. We would not have that much faith. Now, we said, nahi, Bhagwan kar denge. Close your eyes. They closed their eyes, and that is said that they were transferred from there and to a distance of 10 miles into safety away from the fire. 10 miles away from the fire. And again, Sri Hari consumed the entire fire for them. He consumed the entire fire. They had the faith. Twice they have proved their faith in the Lord. They are burning. Who would say, okay, you just sit down and close your eyes when there is raging fire? And he says, just close your eyes. I'll do the needful. We would not close our eyes. In the worst of situations, our faith is the least. I've seen many people who became atheist after situations were bad for them. कि नहीं, भगवान तो है ही नहीं, मेरे साथ में इतना बुरा हो रहा है, तो I don't, they just fought with the Lord. See, बुरे की definition, what is bad, we see in the terms of money and material existence, friends and relations. Very carefully gauge this. He sees in the measures of spiritual upliftment. We have taken birth to be relieved of the cycle of life and death, right? The mundane existence that we are going to. We might not find it mundane right now. Especially the people who are having a good life, they never want to die. Arey, what? God has given us such a good life. Do you know what you were in your previous birth? You could have been a scorpion. And do you know what happens to scorpions? Scorpions' children eat the scorpion alive as soon as they are born. You can go and check. There are many animals which are eaten alive by their own children after they give birth to it. Now, as a scorpion, while you were eaten by your child, you would have been thinking, I never want this birth again. But the minute things are favorable, we say, no. Life is so good. Why would anybody want to end the cycle of life and death? Because we forget our cycle. How many 84 lakh jan liye ja rahe, different species. Sometimes we are a dog, sometimes we are a cat, sometimes we are scorpions. Sometimes we are born in a situation where life is not, even in the human body, the life is not of a human. At that time, you won't want life, right? But at this time, when the Lord has given you everything on a platter, use it to cross the ocean of mundane existence. कहते हैं ना, क्या और क्या आप राम जी को लूटोगे क्या अब? It's a very famous saying कि इतना तो तुम्हें दे दिया. He has given you everything in a platter. Today, if you want, you can cross the ocean of mundane existence because there are no worries in your heart. Many of us. Then what is stopping you? और क्या राम जी को लूटोगे? And इसके बाद ये मौका वापस नहीं आएगा. Because we are living off our earnings from our previous birth, right? So over here, this Pralambasur, it keeps cropping up. We have talked about the faith in agony, in sorrow. Have faith. He is there. He is in control. He is working for you. He is protecting you. There was this is my favorite one. Since a child, whenever I have a problem, I just think about this. The footprints in the sand. My dad has given it to me, or it was there in my room. He said, Lord, I have noticed that whenever I am in the worst of situations, you leave me and go. There is nobody walking with me. I am all alone, suffering and struggling and stumbling. Why do you do that, Lord? When I'm in the worst of the worst, you leave me and go. And the Lord answered. He said, my dear child, the footprints that you see in the sand are not yours. They are mine. It is when everything around you is crumbling. It is when everything around you is falling apart. You are still standing because it is not you who is walking. It is me who is carrying you in my arm. We are all mothers. Will we ever let our child suffer alone? No. He is also our mother. How can he let us suffer alone? How can that thought even cross our mind? This thought of being deserted by the Lord never came in the mind of the cowherd boys. Never. Krishna hai, Krishna hai, Krishna hai. The strength of the name हमारे पास में भी है. उनके पास में कृष्ण थे ना, पर हमें तो पता है कि राम से बड़ा राम का नाम, सो कृष्ण से बड़ा कृष्ण का नाम. ग्वाल वालों के पास में कृष्ण थे, मेरे पास में तो कृष्ण का नाम है. एंड आई हैव सीन कि राम में वो बल नहीं है जो अपने नाम को हरा सके, वो अपने नाम से लड़ सके. तो कृष्ण में भी वो बल नहीं है जो अपने नाम से लड़ सके. गोपियों के पास में, ग्वाल वालों के पास में, वृंदावन वासियों के पास में साक्षात श्री कृष्ण थे. मेरे पास में उनका नाम है. Who is more secure, they or me? Me. क्योंकि राम से बड़ा राम का नाम, कृष्ण से बड़ा कृष्ण का राम. हम ये क्यों भूल जाते हैं? क्यों भूल जाते हैं? वो बेचारा बैठा रहता है ऊपर कि कोई बुलाए तो मैं भाग के आऊं. हम बुलाते ही नहीं हैं. We'll knock every other door, but from the core of our heart, we'll never knock his door. Nobody can solve your problem. Only he can. He can. This is very, very important for us to remember. Till now, any questions, any doubts, anything you want to share? Anything that is coming to your mind? No? Think about it. And we have a lot of examples, you know. You can go on. Hanumanji, right? The greatest devotee. When he was sitting at the corner, okay. Today I would not want to go to the Gyan element. So Pralambasur we'll take in the next session. When Hanumanji was sitting in the corner, right? When everybody was talking, how do we cross the ocean? What happened? Hanumanji was sitting. He never opened his mouth. Then Jamwant came because they were talking about how much strength do you have? How much strength do you have? How much strength do you have? So some said I can go halfway. Some said I can go 1/4. Some said I can just go but I can't come back. But Hanumanji was sitting in the corner. And jab Jamwant came to him, he said, why aren't you telling us about your power? You are the most powerful of the lot. He said, nahi, I am not that powerful. I have nothing in me. And at that time, Jamwantji said one word. What did he say? He said, you have taken avatar to do Hari काम. तुम्हारा अवतार ही राम के काम के लिए हुआ है. तुम में राम का बल है. And at that time he stood up. At that time he stood up and he roared. He took that akar which was beyond our imagination. Till they were asking कि तुम्हें कितना बल है, he was quiet. The minute they said राम का बल, अरे he said अपार है मेरे में. Not only do we have the Ram Naam or Krishna Naam with us, we have his power in us. Why do we forget that? Each and every one of us. You know, when we are fighting situations, when we are fighting problems, when we are looking at situations and finding solutions, most of the time we are very constrained by our bodily limitations, right? कि मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, मैं तो इतना ही जानता हूँ, you know, that हीन भावना, that inferior भावना, that what can I do? Who am I? Who are you? Because स्वरूप विस्मृति हो जाती है ना. We don't remember who we are. द मिनट यू आर रिमाइंडर, अरे तुम तो रामदूत हो, तुम में तो राम का बल है. Oh, so the power which I have is not confined to this body. The power that I have is confined not even to the universe. The power that I have cannot be confined because that power is Him. And then start acting in the world. Then will there be anything that is unachievable for you? We are very limited to our body conditioning. This is me, this is my power. No. And what happens to these gurus are, they expand beyond themselves. They expand to, include everything in them. They expand so much that there is nothing beyond them. And they expand so much that they realize that there cannot be anything beyond them because they are Satchitanand Swarup. They are that divine. They are that. Aham Brahmasmi Tattvamasi. मैं वो ही हूं. And when Hanumanji rose with that, and then you see what he did. He jumped, he destroyed, and he came back. And when he came back, when Sri Ram asked him the sequence of the events, he mixed them up. He said, first I burned the Lanka. Then I met Sita Ma. Oh, then I went to the Ashok Vatika and I destroyed the Ashok Vatika. Ramji said, what are you saying? This is not how it happened. He said, yes, Lord. I do not know how it happened. Because it was you, na? I did not do anything. How am I supposed to know the sequence? Change that and then see. Change that simple small attitude. मैं, तुम. And then walk. क्या नहीं होगा. जब तक मैं हूं तब तक वो नहीं, और जब वो है तब मैं नहीं. Gokul Vasis teach us just this. For them it is only Shri Krishna. वो तो है ही नहीं. They don't even exist. We learn later. पर हम में तो हम ही हम हैं. भगवान शायद कहीं होंगे. जिस दिन हमने नजरिया बदल लिया ना, हमारी जिंदगी बदल जाएगी. पर नजरिया बदलने के लिए हिम्मत चाहिए. कैसी हिम्मत? जब पूरे समय आग लगी हो, when everything you have made is falling apart, even at that time you say, कृष्ण है, और जो हो रहा है मेरे लिए अनुकूल ही हो रहा है, प्रतिकूल हो ही नहीं सकता. At that time you don't ask for the situations to change. You just stand there and say, this situation is right for me. Just like a mother can never do anything negative for her child, my Lord cannot do anything negative for me. So whatever is happening, no matter how horrible it seems, it is good for me. And then you see, sorrow won't touch you. Agony won't touch you. And this ever lasting joy, Anand, will become you. कहते ना, जाको राखे साइया मार सके ना कोई, बाल ना बाका कर सके जो जग बैरी होई. इसमें ये नहीं है कि कोई आपको कुछ कर नहीं सकेगा. बड़े बड़े साधु महात्मा गए हैं, गुरु गोविंद देव, उनके बच्चे सब. पर बाल ना बाका, don't take it in the physical terms. Nobody could take their Lord and their peace and their Anand away from them. चाहे फिर आपने उनको तवे पे ही क्यों ना बैठा दिया हो, you must have dipped him in boiling water, no matter what. Nobody could take away that Anand and peace and joy from them. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, जिंदगी जीने में you don't have to change anything around you. अपना नजरिया बदल लो. नजरिया बदल लो. Anything else? Anything that anybody wants to say? We have to understand the fine lines, and then we'll be able to understand what the Lord is doing in our life. This beautiful song, right? छूकर मेरे मन को किया तूने क्या इशारा, बदला ये मौसम लगे प्यारा जग सारा. So, कुछ बदला नहीं, बस जग प्यारा लगने लग गया आपको. Nothing else has to change. Nobody has to change. दृष्टि बदलो, दृष्टिकोण बदल जाएगा. Very simple. And you know, the beauty is, there is this one more song before we end. कहते हैं ना, a person who is going through a lot of problem might say कि दुनिया से मैं हारी. It's a beautiful भजन. दुनिया से मैं हारी तो आई तेरे द्वार, तूने जो ठुकराया कहाँ जाऊंगी सरकार. Do you actually surrender so much and leave everything and say कि मैं सब छोड़ के तेरे पास आ गई, अब मैं कहाँ जाऊंगी? And he very beautifully, a person who has done this can blackmail the Lord also. कि मेरा तो क्या है, मेरा तो क्या है, मैं तो पहले से ही हारा, तुझसे ही पूछेगा ये संसार सारा. मेरा तो क्या है, मैं तो पहले से हारा, तुझसे ही पूछेगा ये संसार सारा. डूब गई क्यों नैया तेरे रहते खेवनहार, डूब गई क्यों नैया तेरे रहते खेवनहार. यहाँ से घर जो हारा कहाँ जाऊंगा सरकार, यहाँ से घर जो हारा कहाँ जाऊंगा सरकार. ठाकुर जी, मेरा तो कुछ नहीं, मैं तो हारा हुआ प्राणी हूं. लोग तुझसे ही पूछेंगे कि तूने उसकी नैया कैसे डूबने दी, तूने उसकी नैया कैसे डूबने दी, तेरे रहते उसकी नैया कैसे डूब गई ठाकुर जी. तो ये प्रश्न तेरे को जवाब देने में मुश्किल हो जाएगी ठाकुर जी. थिंक अबाउट इट. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय, वासुदेवाय वासुदेवाय. राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की. बोलो बजरंग बली की जय. जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान, जय हनुमान.